Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for Thursday, August 21st, 2025. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. The second annual Ferdinand Community Banquet was held last night at the Ferdinand Community Center. The event featured remarks and updates from Lauren Mundy of Framing Ferdinand and Town Manager Ken Seacard, along with a keynote speech from Indiana influencer Nate Spangle on community building and the power of small towns like Ferdinand making a big impact. One of the highlights of this annual event is the presentation of community awards. Jim Hagedorn was awarded the 2025 Excellence in Leadership Award, and Sue Fink was awarded the 2025 Community Spirit Award. Jim Hagedorn is a former athletic director, assistant principal, and principal at Forest Park, along with a past president of the Ferdinand JCs. Sue Fink is a longtime member of the Ferdinand Heimat Fest Committee, along with being heavily involved with the Ferdinand Chris Kindle Mart. Congratulations to both Jim and Sue on receiving these esteemed awards. The town of Birdseye has secured a $750,000 state grant to upgrade its aging sewer system, ending years of restrictions that have limited growth and new connections. With additional support from Du Bois County and a low-interest loan, the $1.263 million project will rehabilitate mains and manholes, add an emergency bypass, and dredge wastewater lagoons to resolve health and compliance issues. The work is expected to begin in 2026 with completion targeted for 2027. Birdseye is one of 15 Indiana communities awarded funding through the state's $10.8 million Okra Community Development Block Grant Program. The full story can be found on our website over on WJTS.tv. Wednesday night's regular meeting of the Jasper City Council commenced with Tim Dorsum presenting updates for the City of Jasper Gas and Water Department and Ashley Kiefer presenting updates for the Utility Business Office. Tim Dorsum gave the council a final update on the water line progress for the Skyline Drive neighborhood.
As far as the Skyline neighborhood, that is complete, and seems like everybody's happy on that side, so it's good to have that completed. FERPOW did a great job for us. We worked together very well, so they're a very good company to work with.
And the water seems to be running clear.
It's running clear.
Tim Dorsum shared that there have been a total of 24 water main breaks in 2025 and that the citywide hydrant flushing is scheduled to start on September 2nd, 2025. Dorsum also shared that the Gas and Water Department are working closely with the Jasper Street Department to rework old existing pipework before any major roads are repaved and revitalized by the department to eliminate unexpected construction in the future. Ashley Kiefer shared many progress updates from the Utility Business Office, highlighting the department's initiative to reduce paper usage and to implement more automation software throughout the office to streamline processes. After being favorably recommended by the Jasper Partnership Commission and Board of Zoning Appeals, the Jasper City Council voted to approve the rezone of Vine Street Lofts Zone 2 from a heavy industrial zone to a higher density residential zone. This property is currently owned by POF Properties LLC. The developer hopes to solidify plans to develop this newly rezoned area into two-bedroom rental units with parking. The next regular meeting of the Jasper City Council is set for September 17th at the Jasper City Hall Council Chambers. 18 WJTS will be airing this August 20th meeting of the Jasper City Council on our broadcast here on Sunday, August 24th at 8 a.m. Eastern, and it will also be available on our YouTube channel later this week, which you can visit at youtube.com/18WJTS. The Boy Scouts of America Buffalo Trace Council is set to honor Dan Fritch at the 2025 Distinguished Citizens Award Banquet, taking place on Wednesday, October 1st at the Huntingburg Event Center. Dan Fritch is a lifelong resident of Jasper and the co-founder and chief operating officer of Matrix Integration, a leading IT infrastructure company serving over 1,000 businesses across Indiana and Kentucky. Beyond his business success, Dan has demonstrated a lifelong commitment to his community as a former board member of the Jasper Chamber of Commerce, co-founder of the Lincoln Heritage Heritage District Distinguished Citizens Award in helping broadcast St. Joseph's Church weekly masses for the homebound, among other accolades. This evening, honoring Dan Fritsch will also feature a reception beginning at 6 p.m., dinner to start at 6:45 p.m., and guest speaker Justin Most. Tickets to attend cost $85 per person or $1,000 for a star sponsorship offering 8 seats at a table, plus a half-page ad in the program, pre-event recognition on each table, and more. Those unable to attend also have the opportunity to sponsor the attendance of a scout for $85 per ticket. RSVPs must be made by September 21st, and you can find further information and registration details again on our website. Get ready to put your knowledge to the test for a great cause. St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Hayesville invites the community for their Trivia Night fundraiser tomorrow night, Friday, August 22nd, with doors opening at 6:30 p.m. and trivia kicking off at 7 p.m. Hosted by the church's Evangelicalism Committee, the event is part of an ongoing fundraising initiative to support essential renovations and improvements, ensuring the church remains a vibrant and welcoming place for generations to come. This is a family-friendly event and marks the second time trivia has been held by the church and hosted by the committee. While the event takes place at the church, the questions will be general trivia and will vary in difficulty, offering a fun and challenging experience for all knowledge levels. Space is limited and registration will be accepted on a first-come, first-served basis, and to reserve your team's spot, you can email stpaulspecialprojects@gmail.com or call 812-827-0552 with your team name, and you're asked to please keep that church appropriate, the team captain's name, and contact information. A scheduled town hall event featuring Lieutenant Governor Micah Beckwith at the Ohio Township Trustee's office turned tumultuous on Wednesday evening, culminating in chaos as attendees began shouting and physically jousting one another. Law enforcement was called to assist after a large fight broke out during this meeting. Vanderburgh County Sheriff Noah Robinson said his office was unable to send units due to availability, while the Evansville Police Department confirmed that officers responded but took no enforcement action. They noted that further comment will come from the Indiana State Police. Footage captured from the scene showed one individual being taken down by law enforcement as tensions escalated. The Warwick County Sheriff's Office has launched an investigation review, noting the complexity of the situation, with multiple individuals involved, including 2 off-duty deputies who were providing security. Sheriff Michael Wilder said the review will involve examining physical evidence and conducting interviews, with no timeline yet for completion. Lieutenant Governor Beckwith was later released a statement acknowledging this disruption, saying that while he welcomes debate, some individuals resorted to disorderly conduct. He thanked law enforcement and first responders for working to keep the public and his team safe. The Indiana State Police has not yet issued a public statement on this incident. Starting on Monday, August 25th, the DuBois County Health Department will begin offering flu vaccinations to help residents protect themselves during the upcoming respiratory season. Flu shots will be available for walk-ins on Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. The department is also offering a convenient drive-through option during the same hours for individuals ages 12 and older, allowing families to get vaccinated without leaving their vehicles. To provide more flexibility, late-night flu shot clinics will also be held at the health department on the following dates. That's August 27th from 3:30 to 6 p.m., September 10th September 10th and 24th from 3:30 p.m. to 6 p.m., and October 8th and October 22nd from 3:30 to 6 p.m. The flu vaccine is covered by Medicare, Medicaid, and most private insurance providers. In addition to flu shots, the DuBois County Health Department also provides a range of other vaccinations, including RSV, shingles, hepatitis A and B, tetanus, and pneumonia. The Martin County Alliance for Economic Growth has been awarded a grant from Being for Others to support the Community Roots project at the Lagodi Senior Center. The initiative will expand programming and enhance facilities at the center with a focus on building intergenerational connections and reducing social isolation through new partnerships and diverse activities. Being for Others Health and Wellness Foundation is a private nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering a culture of health and wellness across southern Indiana. Established in 2024 through a $20 million endowment made possible by the affiliation between Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center and Deaconess Health Systems. The foundation serves 8 counties. That includes Crawford, Davies, DuBois, Martin, Orange, Perry, Pike, and Spencer counties. The foundation works exclusively through grant making, collaborating with local organizations and agencies to support initiatives that strengthen communities and promote health and wellness under the guiding message of be well, be healthy, be for others. And that is your Thursday news right here on 18 WJTS. Next up is your weather forecast.